We've accomplished so much in 80 years, and it all started with Howard Eakes back in 1945 when he signed up with Remington Rand to fix adding machines and typewriters. Fast forward 80 years, and we're now an industry leader in multiple product categories, both locally and nationally. 80 years, above all else, is about the people. Eakes employees, our loyal customers, our fantastic vendors, and the communities we serve. Howard always said, success in business starts with exceptional customer service and hard work.
Well, first off, when I started, there was Ron and Dad and 5 other employees. So I was, in effect, the 8th employee of the company.
I started with the company in 1965, December 20th, age 24.
And as Ron mentioned earlier, we're at 114 West 3rd Street. The building was 22 by 132 feet deep, which is equivalent to about 18%. It's about 18% of the size of our Grand Island main floor. Things moved pretty quickly for us. In the first 10 years, we opened or built our building, current building we're in, at least half of it, the first half of it. And then we expanded into Kearney, Hastings, and North Platte. That was all within the 10-year period. You know, something I've got to mention is when Ron first started, and it was the same way when I started, if you went out and made a sale, you'd come back to the office at night, you'd fill your own orders, pull the product, you'd invoice the product, and if you were lucky enough to be a rep in Grand Island, it was delivered. But if you were a rural rep, you packed it up in your car for the next time you went by that office and dropped it off. When I first started, one of my responsibilities was to order paper. So we ordered from a company in Rockwell Barnes in St. Louis. They're a paper converter. And I would order 40 cases, and then I had 2 fill-in orders before I had to order 40 cases again. And it was tough to get to that 40 cases. Put this in perspective, today we sell 84,000 cases a year. So quite a difference. Our dad was really good about letting us make decisions. He would, offer his advice based on historical experience.
He stepped back, generally stepped back, talked about something if he needed to or felt he needed to, but basically let us have our way.
He would never have ever guessed in his wildest dreams that our company would have grown and expanded to the degree that it has. I just think it's amazing. And he would have just never believed it. So that was possible. But yeah, our business is very, very complex these days in comparison, certainly to when we started.
I think it's pretty dynamic. For me, there's so many different divisions, so many different processes. Just amazing how much growth we've had.
Listening to Dan and Ron, now that's entertainment. We see that their vision and dedication is the foundation to our company. Dan and Ron's passion and hard work is the fuel to the growth of Eakes. And speaking of growth of Eakes, expansion has been ever so important to our company. Our first expansion was 50 years ago into the Kearney location. They created this awesome, unique culture, and now every time we expand, we add a new and unique culture to the dynamic Eakes community. But the heart of Eakes isn't just in our locations and our products, it's in the people of Eakes. We are the driving force behind our success. The people of Eakes provide exceptional customer service to our customers. The people of Eakes make positive impacts on our community. The people of Eakes help to make our lives better.
Working at Eakes has influenced everything about my personal and professional growth. Everything that I've learned has been from my Eakes family.
Well, I've been with Eakes for 13 years now, so most of my professional career. It's really taught me how to be a great leader and how to treat people, the right way. And that's benefited me not only here in the office, but in the community where I'm striving to make a difference.
So professionally with Eakes, when I came in here, I previously worked in a completely different vertical, and Eakes taught me that it is about the where rather than the what. So having a great previous career, I was able to apply the things that I learned there to Eakes and was able to do it very successfully.
I've been here over 33 years and I've held 5 positions in the company. I feel like the company really encourages growth.
I would say that it's influenced my personal growth by giving me another opportunity to grow in this business. I have 44 years experience.
Well, I think working at Eakes has widened what I've done. In my past, I owned my own business for 30 years, worked by myself for the most part, and customers. Now I have a great place to work with a lot of very kind and professional people.
Well, since I started at Eakes at such a young age, I've basically grown up through Eakes from age 22 to now turning just 50. So it's really, personally, I've grown a lot just, being around the people I work with.
I had recently became a widow when I started working with Eakes, and it helped me to grow, to stand on my own 2 feet instead of having a partner, to be able to learn something new, to work for a company that actually helped me to grow.
I like being part of the Eakes team because of the family atmosphere.
The culture and core values here at Eakes really put an emphasis on working together and building a strong, cohesive work environment.
Everybody wants to work together. Everybody has the same goal in mind, and that's to help our customers. We all want to do what's best for our coworkers and for the community.
The reason I really enjoy being a part of the Eakes team is because it is so family oriented. Whether you work in Columbus or Scottsbluff or South Sioux City, you're part of a huge family.
Because it truly feels like a team. If I need help with anybody or anything, anybody will help me.
It's a good place to work. I always really have enjoyed my time here, and I really like the people who I work with.
One of the biggest parts I love about being part of the Eakes team is that we have a culture that cares about people, not only about our internal people, but also about our customers. And we always do what's the best and the right thing for people.
I honestly enjoy coming to work every day. There's not really a business you can say that with a lot of times unless you kind of built your way into your own business or something like that nature. But when I can say that and come to work with a smile on my face, it really makes it powerful when I'm coming to work.
Eakes promotes a great team environment and has a great workplace. It's just a fun place to be at.
I would describe the culture and team of Eakes in one word as innovative.
I would describe the culture and team of Eakes in one word as driven.
The word I would use is essential.
In one word, teamwork.
Family.
I would say engaging.
One word, maybe kindness. I mean, I just find it easy to come here every morning.
Opportunity.
Collaborative.
Family.
Friendly.
Fun.
Family.
One word, scrappy.
If I had one word, I would use determined.
Progressive.
Progressive.
Awesome.
I would come back to helpful.
Pride.
Caring.
Determined.
Just the high level of excellence that we give our customers. Whenever you talk to people about working at Eakes, they always tell you about a great experience they had. I think we have highly dedicated people who are willing to put in the work, and I'm always proud to say I work at Eakes.
I think I'm most proud of the integrity that the Eakes name carries. You don't hear anyone talking bad about it. You don't hear anyone slamming it in the street. Everyone's always happy to see me when I hand them my business card. I think that's very important.
The culture is definitely the standout to me with Eakes. Again, just going to the fact that I'm always greeted with friendly faces, but there's a very focused group of people that work for Eakes, and they give you a great sense of belonging all across the company. And I'm just happy here.
You know, Eakes values their employees so much. I get asked all the time why I love working at Eakes so much, and the answer is simple. Eakes is a family-oriented company, and they truly, genuinely care about each one of their employees.
Probably how far we've come. You know, in my 27 years here and the company's 80 years as a company, starting from Howard repairing equipment on his kitchen table to 14 locations and 300 employees, that's impressive. And we've, not compromised our core values along the way. So I think the people that are here today and the people that have come before us have built something pretty special, and we should be proud of it.
The future of Eakes has endless possibilities. Together, we've made a great company. It's our legacy, and we're still writing it. We haven't just made it to 80 years, we powered our way to 80 years, and we're not done yet.
You did it right. Ready?
Yep.
Scene 1, apple. Take 1.
What makes each person click and what will make them succeed and do the best. Oh my gosh.
I enjoy coming to work every day. It's very rewarding.
Just roll again.
Can I have you do a mic check for me and tell me your first and last name?
Paul McKinney. Mic check. Mic check.
Hi. How are you today?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. I'm just doing another little mic check. Can you just say something?
Say something. I just think, forget it. Sorry.
Good. Okay, so can I start with number 1?
I guess you can start with number 1 and I won't look at this.
Okay, don't look at that.
And don't look at Dan.
Don't look at Dan.
Okay, am I gonna look at Dan?
Don't say hi to him today.
Yes.